The political landscape in Kenya has been marked by seasons of intense rivalry between political leaders from different ethnic backgrounds for a while now, probably as an act I believe was inherited from the country's political fathers and a vice that has often led to violent clashes and divisions among the populace. After 2022 general election results, the opposition led their supporters in seeking the ruling government's audience and registered their frustrations, alleging that the results were doctored in the favor of their competitors. This has been viewed by Kenya Kwanza as a way to force a possible nusu mkate government by the opposition, but they have maintained that it is pure economic and electoral injustices related concerns. In this video, we want to discuss why President William Ruto is opposed to the opposition demands, terming them unrealistic, hence displaying unwillingness to discuss any possible agreement. He maintains that the only way to negotiate the opposition is by the parliament way, as he is too busy dealing with the hustlers' issues, especially the cost of living. Welcome to Africa Venture. Thank you for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe. In March 2018, the president then Uhuru Kenyatta and the leader of opposition Raila Odinga shook hands in public as a display of unity, popularly known as the Handshake. This was seen as a landmark moment in Kenya politics as it signified a commitment to healing ethnic divisions, thus promoting national unity. However, the deputy president then, Dr. William Ruto, opposed this handshake in an equal magnitude he is currently opposed to similar one with Raila Odinga. But what are some of the reasons why President William Ruto is opposed to the ideal of breaking bread politically with the opposition bulls, yet they are once political confidants and comrades? Number 1. One of the primary reasons is President Ruto's belief that handshake undermines the democratic principles of fair competition and the rule of law. Meaning, it is never based on any democratic principles or the rule of law, but as a product of political expediency. According to William, the handshake is usually used to consolidate political power by the ruling elite and as a tool to silence opposition, an act so detrimental to the opposition role of keeping the government into check. Another reason for Ruto's oppositions to the handshake is his belief that it is an attempt by the political cream to derail and thwart his political ambitions. Just like he viewed the 2018 handshake as a political maneuver aimed at locking him out of the 2022 presidential race, and which eventually turned so, he equally believes that any similar deal today would complicate his re-election ambitions. Therefore, William views handshake as a weapon to weaken his support base, especially in the political bipolar vote-rich zone Mount Kenya. After the 2022 handshake deal, the region anonymously rejected any political advice from their son Uhuru Kenyatta. William is equally worried for such aftermaths, especially now that the region still remains polar on any Raila possible political agreement. Also, President Ruto sees the handshake as an attempt by Raila Odinga to advance his own political interests at the expense of the opposition. He argues that Odinga's decisions to work with the ruling elite is a betrayal of the opposition's core values and beliefs. He insists that the opposition should remain steadfast in its commitment to holding the government accountable and to fighting for the rights of the marginalized. From the history of handshake, the opposition ends up dining fully with their government and the people are left vulnerable to any political or economic mischiefs. In conclusion, Ruto's opposition to the handshake can be attributed to his belief that it undermines democratic principles and the rule of law. Also, he believes that it is aimed at derailing his political ambitions and is a betrayal of opposition's core values. Though the handshake has been perceived by a few as a positive step toward promoting national unity and healing ethnic divisions, thus contribute in building a more inclusive and democratic political system, President Ruto holds a contrary opinion. Thank you for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe.